Hey everyone, Mr. MC here. This is lap guy for round 10 of the GR Supra GT Cup. Let's get started. Your first braking point is a little bit before the 100 meter mark. Do some full braking for a moment over here, and as you start to turn, slowly ease off the brake. Once you hit the apex, slowly ease on the throttle. You want to be careful as it's kind of easy to slide in this track with this car. Once you start to turn, slowly ease off the throttle. Do some throttle control, going a little bit under half throttle, and once your car is starting to point towards the mountains up ahead, slowly start to accelerate your way out. Start to brake a little bit before the 50 meter mark. This turn goes a bit more in and uphill, so you want to be a bit more careful when you start to let off the braking. You'll do some trail braking right here because the apex is a little bit later. Slowly put on the throttle, and then for this next turn, you can start to brake a little bit before the curb on the right ends. As you're turning, use a tiny bit of braking to create a nice arc and to help your car make this next turn up ahead. Slowly start to put on the throttle and be careful to not do it too early as it's easy to go off track here as you see in the video. You can also take advantage of this part right here. You can get half of the car in the dirt and then start to brake before the curb that you're on ends. You'll be using full braking power for a moment before you start to very slowly start to accelerate. Try to be careful with accelerating here because it's very easy to go off track if you go too early. For this next turn, if you want to play it a little safe, start to brake at the 200 meter mark. But if you want to be a little risky, you can brake a little bit after the 200 meter mark. You'll do some braking here and make sure you have space between yourself and the left edge of the track. Don't brake all the way. Use at most 75% of your braking, that way you don't understeer into the dirt. Slowly ease off the braking and then slowly start to accelerate, nail this apex, and try not to go off track again, and you are good to go. Non-commentary versions coming up, but anyways, this is Mr. MCA, the world's most okay player, and I'll see you in the next video.